So, in designing or coming up with a technique for design in theory of my reapproach to Eisenstein's vertical montage, a lot of what I'm approaching is what is our denominator, or what's the dominant screen direction in the shot, as he's talking about, creating a pattern with direction, right? And then you break the pattern. So going into analyzing Japanese calligraphy for coming up with this this kind of like algorithm for how to do these cuts, you can see this is only applicable to the X and Y axis. And so my theory is really about awareness and the responsibility of a filmmaker for emotional spatial awareness in a theater. The 3D space that the sound is consuming and the viewer feels like you're taking them on. So not only the X and Y axis, right, which is what you see could be painted by assigning a denominator or a motion vector as the denominator in graphically analyzing the Japanese calligraphy, which is just X and Y. But what I'm talking about is awareness of 3D space, including Z. So one theory in thinking about that and trying to reapproach this and how I'll visually convey it is putting sound in the foreground being the main element and the visual kind of taking the back seat, supporting the sound, so that what we're doing with the viewer is we're using the space of sound in their psyche to really convey the majority of our message, and the visual is just becoming more of an experience for their mind, and we're really trying to maximize the potential of cinema because there's a lot of room with sound. So in doing that, when thinking about drums, drum rolls, or percussive beats, right? Got a thought or a theory about doing a match cut sequence, right? That's designed and also matching the direction of screen, which is thinking Walter Murch's top 6 screen direction. Where are our eyes traveling? Travel with a direction. So I started thinking about that in rules of 5, right? Like a pentatonic scale, right? So that's what we want to do. We want to match each attribute of the art. So a star, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Star complete, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Star. The star, the rhythm of the cinema, of the montage that we're creating here with vertical montage, is that one direction, X direction, third direction, fourth direction, fifth direction, right? Completes the screen direction plan. This is our Z axis. That's the shot where we come in or pull out. You need to build a rhythm of finding default, of putting your viewer here by painting along X and Y, and then you hit them with Z, right? This is a technique for closing in and opening up the viewer emotionally. You take them around the space, you show them, and when you've shown them the space, then you send them your message. Got kind of intense there. So anyways, this is just kind of a thought, and so yeah, I feel like this is what I'll plan on doing for part of my next reel, right? In matching some drums and some sequences, I'll have these rolls that are match cut sequences that also are geared around matching the screen direction. So it's not only a match cut, but it's a screen direction cut that also will be a graphic match cut to the next cut. It's a triple threat cut, right? But it's with the audio, so you can, maybe at home you'll come up with some phrase for that. But anyways, it's based on my interpretation of a pentatonic scale.